Now, the Friday Football Final, brought to you by Laurel Hyundai.
Good evening and welcome to week 3 of the Friday Football Final. 14 games coming your way tonight, and we start with our Laurel Hyundai Game of the Week. Jim Gregory has highlights from a Mountain League showdown between Central and Clearfield.
The Clearfield Bison are called the Bison for a very good reason in the 2013 football season, because tonight at Roaring Spring, Clearfield would stampede the Scarlet Dragons behind the running of quarterback Christian Lezer and running back Tyler Stratton. Quite a pregame show for the nearly 2,000 fans on hand for this one, and the first half show would get a thumbs up for Dragons fans. Although Clearfield scores first with Lezer completing the 50-yard pass over the middle to Stratton for a 7-0 lead. Central would answer with 2 touchdowns. This highlight, a 47-yard Austin Cunningham to Adam Frederick touchdown. After a Stratton touchdown ties it at 14, Central takes the lead with Zach Emmerich covering 9 yards, capping a 69-yard drive and giving Central the lead at half, 20-14. But the third quarter would be all Clearfield with 157 yards of offense compared to just 20 for the Scarlet Dragons. Tyler Stratton gallops 45 yards for what would be the eventual game-winning touchdown. Lezer would then make it 28-20 with a 19-yard touchdown run on the way to a 35-20 Clearfield victory and giving the Bison a leg up on the Mountain League standings. It comes down to that third quarter and the difference it made for the Bison.
You know, that's what we've been working for all year. Coach told us we were in the locker room. I mean, we have 2 halves, or 2 quarters for the rest of our lives. We'll remember that forever. So, I mean, we just wanted to bear down and get the win, and we did.
Well, made a few adjustments at halftime, and I thought our defensive line really started to wear them down a little bit, and I thought that was the difference.
In Roaring Spring, I'm Jim Gregory, 6 Sports.
We'll check the other scores in the Mountain League. Again, 35-20 Clearfield over Central. Bald Eagle, a 47-19 winner over Penns Valley. Tyrone picking up the 28-6 victory over Huntington. Bellefonte falling to Phillipsburg Osceola 52-14. As we move on to the Laurel Highlands, we expected Richland to be out to a 2-0 start, but Bedford, they had 2 wins all of last season. The pair of 2-0 teams meet tonight at Hurlinger Field. Great quarterbacks in this matchup with Matt Schaefer from Richland and Austin Montgomery of Bedford. Schaefer leads the Rams down the field on the opening drive. Mario Rizzo with the touchdown, a 2-point conversion from Tanner Solarczyk. The Rams jump out 15-0, but late in the first, Montgomery scrambles and finds Zach Schaefer downfield, a 26-yard gain for the Bison. That sets up a sky-high 35-yard field goal from Austin Montgomery. The kid does it all, gets Bedford on the board. Bedford has Richland buried deep in their own end on 3rd and 16, but Schaefer breaks loose and tiptoes down the sideline, hustling for 70 yards. He follows that one up with a pass play. This one into the hands of Lenny Joy for the touchdown. You can light him up. Richland wins it 53-3. Things getting a little freaky on Friday the 13th. 2-0 Somerset at 0-2 Bishop McCourt. In the first quarter, Somerset's Tanner Stull rolls right, and he finds Bryce Mostaller, who sneaks it inside the pylon. It's 7-0. Second quarter, Stull keeps it himself, this time off to the left side. 14-3, the Eagles at the half. In the third, the nightmare called Stull continues after McCourt's 3rd turnover of the night. Stull breaks away going 63 yards for the score. McCourt's rough start to the season continues as Somerset gets the win 21-3. The Eagles improving to 3-0. Don Bailey and Forest Hills 2-0. They play host to Bishop Carroll. Hasn't beaten the Rangers since 2007. We pick it up in the second half. Carroll up 10-0. The Rangers looking to get on the board. Joe Donahue takes it down to the 1. Forest Hills forced to try for 3, but Bishop Carroll comes up with the block. A great play by the Huskies. The Hills fans can't believe their eyes. Later in the 4th, David Maruka throws an absolute bomb. A 50-yard strike to Brody Schutte for the touchdown. It's 16-0 Huskies. Hills trying to get back in it, but the pass is picked off. Bishop Carroll gets the shutout, 16-0. You can throw out the record books for the goalpost trophy game between Central Cambria and Penn Cambria. First quarter, Will Seymour airs it out, finds Tanner and Briscoe to put the Red Devils up 7-0. Now fast forward to the fourth quarter. Central Cambria driving. Will Seymour fakes the handoff, keeps it but loses it. The Panthers' Jake Hurley picks it up and he goes the distance. Penn Cambria up 17-13, but the Red Devils battle back. Colby Crimmins with the toe gives them the W. It's 16-13, the trophy and all. Central Cambria, of course, 16-13. Bishop Guilfoyle with the 17-3 win over Cambria Heights. In the WestPAC, teams left scrambling a few weeks ago when Rockwood canceled its varsity program, and that included tonight's spot for Winber, which filled their schedule with Brentwood out of the Whippeal. Both of those teams 1-1, meeting at Winber Stadium tonight, looking for their super seniors to start the second half. We pick it up in the third. Brentwood strikes on a 1-yard scamper by Bill Medea. Winber still up 21-14. Time winding down in the third. Winber's Matt Barkley, not to be confused with, that other Matt Barkley, takes it on a reverse, shakes off the defender, and takes this one 56 yards to the house. I don't think the other Matt Barkley moves like that. It's 28-14 Winber. Brentwood gets one more on the board, but it's not enough. Winber marches on for the 35-20 win. Last week's team of the week, Meyersdale 2-0, already surpassing last year's win total there at 0-2 Conemaugh Township. Meyersdale off to a hot start. Gavin Berkeley bounces to the outside, speeds down the sidelines for an 84-yard touchdown. The Red Raiders take the 7-0 lead. With 2 minutes to go in the first, it's Meyersdale again. Ty Hoover with the score. It's 14-0 Red Raiders on top. Lance Leidig adds a 51-yard touchdown. It is all Meyersdale. The Raiders win it 47-7. Portage and Shade both 1-1. The Portage honoring the National Guard 104th back from Afghanistan. Welcome home and thank you for your service. Portage driving with Michael Bria. A pitch-perfect pass to Caleb Kephart. He gets down to the 1-yard line. Then Bria with the keeper. That makes it 6-0 Mustangs. Shade looking to tie it up. Nash Walker busts up the middle, gets the whole way down to the Portage 10-yard line. A few plays later, it's Tyler Klein. He takes it in to make it a 6-6 ball game, but the Mustangs, they don't back down. They come right back up the field. Scott Giles, 18 yards up the middle for the score. They go on for the 50-14 win. Still to come on the Friday football final, we head to Center County. How did the Little Lions stack up against one of West Virginia's best?